Hell yeah, what's going on, man? It is your boy, baby, JoeNoJoseph, and I'm back at it again. I said I'm back! I said I'm back at it again with another one, man. I survived a 24-hour YouTuber race. I'm hyped for this one, bro. I think this is the race that homie did with Road to Shaw and all them as well, too. So let's go ahead and hop in here, man. Let's learn about it. I love you guys so much. Let's get it, baby.
This is Baltimore Park, and it is the track which we will be spending the next 24 hours racing around.
Definitely
Today's
ADHD.
team lineup: Ethan Payne, Harry Lewis, Christopher Dixon, Cal Freezy, William Lenny, and of course myself, Chip O'Crimes. This is Team Senior Frogs. Now here is how the race works. There are 27 teams in total, and those 27 teams will be split up into two classes: the Pro class and the Rookie class. We have been placed in the Rookie class, and our goal today is to either win or finish in the top 3 of the Rookie class to earn ourselves a trophy. This is a 24-hour YouTube go-kart race.
Oh, yeah! Just heading out now in the middle of Arsenal Man United. The guys have all the power of using the whiteboard as I'm heading round to put the score on.
Now, due to an unfortunate malfunction with our team radios, we had to find a different way to communicate.
We do have this lovely board that Bess is holding, so when Harry brings his fast around this corner, we'll hold it up.
So it was time for Chris to get on the track for qualifying, and it was crucial that Chris qualified in a good spot.
Bro, I didn't even know this was like a thing. They have like race go-karts? Like, what?
As it determines where we start the race. And he managed to get us into 15th place, right amongst the top of the Rookie class.
Oh, the pressure is on. I'm feeling it.
How are you feeling on the start of the race? You're starting from 15th. Do you think you can make up any places?
I hope so.
As he psyched himself up, we had our first scare of the day.
Christian B might be underway. If he's under 70 kg, we'll get a 10-lap penalty.
What?
Big moment, this. Here we go. He's coming next up. Come on. Oh, he's miles over. Could actually do with losing some weight, to be honest.
Could actually do with losing some weight.
A bit eager there, Will.
Nerves were high. Will was about to get in the car and start the race.
There is many eyes on that silly little sprint start, and I'm worried about looking like a tit.
Seeing that man sprint had me worried.
As I saw like the other people line up, I was like, there's a bunch of neeks here.
I had absolutely no
There's a bunch of neeks here.
But, you know, we're big game players.
The boys gathered together, we dealt with the press.
I'm built for winning.
I'm going to say, you've spent a bit of time with a certain Mr. Norris. What tips has he given you ahead of this race?
Absolutely nothing. Completely useless.
And it was finally time for the race to start.
Down it goes and away we go for the 2022 Baltimore Park 24 hours.
Oh, come on. Come on, baby.
Yes, now. Decent push, I thought. It wasn't a good start.
Okay, we've lost 2 positions right now. We're in 17th, but this is a 24-hour race. There is so long to go.
This man loves to get the elbows out, and he will scrap anyone on the track.
What?
No, I've let everyone up my inside.
Just as we started to lose hope for Will, he found some pace and started to pull it back.
That's
Will's hitting like
Man,
that?
he fought back like a lion. Give me an hour and a half, and bang! I'm back up the inside, bang! There's another one, and he's gone!
Going 3 abreast through the middle of that corner.
We wanted top of class, and we were going for it. He's in the zone.
Every time a cheer goes outside our commentary box window, I know exactly what's happened.
Get in there, baby! Get in
It's an
there,
overtake
Will!
for Senior Frogs, and there is Willoughby down the inside,
on, Will!
taking on the number 15 for 15th place. He's flying through the order.
Yo, he's actually eating, bro!
The live stream is full of frog emojis. The love for Senior Frogs is unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Up the frogs, man.
Now it was time for our first driver change. However, it seemed Mr. Freezy was having some problems with his bowel movements.
I'm shitting myself.
Absolute carnage out here. Everyone's trying to fuel, but there is only one fuel bay. So if you come in and somebody's already in there, then you have to wait even longer and you lose so much time. How many people are waiting here? Keep them out. They've called me a tactician before. I've been compared with Jose Mourinho. You do what I don't tell you to do.
Okay, thank you very much. That's inspirational stuff from Chip, and I think that's what's really going to drive me this time.
I told
What
him
a
he was
stick
getting
that
fucked
is,
up.
and it's
12
put
up,
his
huh?
team right in the mix.
Will has got us into 8th place. We have to remember, though, some pit stops.
Everyone actually pitted before us, so we don't really know where we stand.
Now, before we carry on with this very intense race, I must tell you about an amazing app, Surfshark VPN. Now, Surfshark VPN is an app that helps keep your online identity safe by encrypting all the information sent between your device and the internet. It also swaps the location of your device with a new one so you can virtually travel to any country in the world. But great chip,
Chat,
you
do
ask
we
me,
know if
why
this
is
one
this
actually
beneficial?
works or
Well,
not?
let me tell you about my personal favorite use. Now, if you've already watched every single Netflix movie and TV show available in the UK, you can switch
Because I know
over
some
to a
of
different country like the
some
US,
of the VPNs,
France, or
like
even
what
Japan,
happens is they
and have
don't
a
even
whole
allow
new
you to like
selection of
connect,
movies
like
and
the
TV shows
internet
available
connection.
to you.
The
Truly
internet connection itself
sensational.
is like
Next up
really
is
bad.
securing your online data. When you're out and about, you
Somebody
connect
let
to
me
a
know
public
though.
Wi-Fi.
I know
This
Chip
is
wouldn't
a
get us
goldmine
nothing
for
bad.
hackers.
You know what I'm saying?
However, with the
It's
amazing
gotta be
Surfshark
fire.
VPN, it masks your IP address and encrypts your online data so your personal information is safe and secure. It also protects against DDoS attacks, and when you're playing against those little rats on Warzone that like to boot you out the game, you won't have anything to worry about. So make sure to download the Surfshark VPN. The link is in the description. And if you use my code BURNTCHIP, you get 83% off and an extra 3 months for free, which is a pretty amazing deal, if you ask me. Download it now.
There he is! Yes, Will! Phenomenal!
Oh, he looks epic.
That's tough. But I'm up next, so as long as I don't mess this up, we should be okay.
Look at Calfreezy, look at the steel in his eyes. He's ready for this. Away he goes, starts of his stint.
I'm come out the car. I'm gassed.
You killed it, you killed it. Come on.
Doors will be open before you go. Get me on the radio. Get me interviewed. I am a star.
So whilst Will was having his post-race interview,
So apparently it's going well.
we kept Cal in the loop using our board system, and he responded well by gaining a position off another team who got a black flag. Now, whilst the boys kept their eye on Cal, me and Chris decided to check out our
Damn,
sleeping
like,
quarters
are the
for
other
the
guys-
foreseeable 22 hours.
Got a name.
Is
Rim
it just
Mob. There she
impossible to like
is.
catch up? Because
Rim
aren't
Mob.
aren't they all the same size, chat?
Who made
Like,
this possible. Just proof that anyone can make it.
Welcome to paradise.
Chip was in there last weekend. He's fingering a bird with his foot there. He's fingering one down here. He's towing one up there. Sorry.
Look, there's a pube on the floor.
Sorry.
Money talks. Wealth whispers.
He says in his £200 caravan.
Meanwhile, back in the track, Cal was unfortunately back into 15th place, but we were getting ready to send out one of the big guns. Quite literally.
How you feeling? I'm nervous, man. I won't lie.
The race is about to
Come
get
on,
tasty,
Harry.
ladies and gentlemen. Road to Shore is ready. The man from Guernsey is in the race.
Bro, it is so tiring. I can barely walk, brother.
It was clear to see that Cal was absolutely battered after his mighty shift, but he came out to a warm reception from the boys. Despite dropping a few places, morale was high in Camp Senor Frogs. Things were going very well. Harry's go-kart experience was taking us a long way and the lap times looked phenomenal, until out of nowhere, disaster struck.
what happened?
Black flag.
Oh, no. Road to Shore has had a
Oh,
black
he went into. Did
The
because
one thing we
what did he
didn't
do?
wanna
Go
see,
into the
It
red?
was a disaster. What has Harry done?
What gives you a black flag?
We had no idea what was happening. Someone said like, oh, one of your drivers just come in. So I sprinted all the way upstairs going like, Harry's come in.
Harry's come in. And then at this point, he looks like someone shot a family member.
A black flag is going to cost you like 20 to 25 seconds. But this was something way worse.
And I then find out the front has been it's fallen off and come up. I didn't even realise it had happened.
This is the worst case scenario. We lost
What?
5 laps.
So we're actually going to go to last place.
Give us our 5 laps back right now.
It's absolutely gutting, even at the top level of motorsport, this can happen.
It was heartbreaking, but hey.
Oh, they had a
set us
car
up for redemption.
malfaction.
They're
Malfaction.
going to
Malfunction.
re-emerge, I think, in around 23rd place. They lost 5 laps, so they've lost just under 5 minutes there.
The only team to have a car breakdown yet is us. He just weighed 100 kilograms.
I was just glad that I came back in one piece and I didn't get a black flag or crash the car.
If we come back, this will be one of the greatest comebacks in the history of men.
Listen, do you know how many babies could be born in 19
Do
hours?
this for your baby.
We're doing it for my
We are
child.
doing this for Keith Payne.
It was time to turn our attention back to the task at hand. We didn't have time to mope about.
Bog has grown into the car. Not that he could grow anymore, but he has. Bez is about to go out. How you feeling, Bez? Line
Come
him up,
on,
baby.
Bez.
Line him up.
Come on, baby.
It's looking
Come
like you're
on,
about to get
baby.
beaten down by Bez's big baby.
Go, Don.
One of the cars that's two
Leave him
places
out,
in front of
another
us
one,
has just got a black flag. That's amazing news. How you feeling?
Oh, mate.
Mate, you were fucking flying at the end.
I tried.
You know where we'd be right now? Podium.
No.
Yeah.
Do we just lose those laps now?
It's a mechanical.
The front fell off the bloody car. We're not out of it yet, though. We'll
No,
see.
we don't quit. We don't quit.
We need you to put in some stonkers.
I'm gonna do it. The first signs of rain have appeared. Here it is. Buckmore Park, under the lights. Bez is racing in the dark. He's trying to cut down the time. There is a tension in the air right now. Can you feel that? There was panic in the paddock. There was a storm in the sky that was just starting to hover over Buckmore Park, and I knew it was coming for my stint. Yeah! Yay! We got a nod, we got a nod. It's a very wholesome team right here. And Chris.
Nighttime was our time.
Nigga, that was hard! Oh my god, almost busted everywhere!
But I went in there with an aim and an objective to be Mr. Consistent. I think that's what I did. I nailed out quite a few 50s, I think.
I hope I don't have to go out and they decide that I'm too slow, so they're gonna replace me with Chip.
The rain came out and you can see Bez's times were getting pretty slow.
The rain's come in, we need to get out there. I need to start getting in some good times if I can, so I'm out next. The tyres are going to be peppered, but I'm going to see what I can do. Can I bring us back into this?
Come on, it's a go-kart!
Potentially.
The rain started to fall. My days, I was just happy that I wasn't going out.
It was almost midnight. It was chaos.
It was worrying, you know, because none of us have done Buckmore before in the rain.
You have to take a different line when it rains.
Hold it down. Hopefully it's just a quick one.
I love how serious like they're talking about this.
I don't know what to do now. I am in trouble.
If there's any man that can claw this back, it was Chip.
Everyone's already taking different lines, so I've got to go out there and figure it out now. I'll try my best. That's all you can do.
Go around the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside line.
Bye-bye.
Fucking lost it over there. When it started raining. Horrific. Come on, Grimes! Come on, Grimes! The pace that you have to do, like when it's like this, is nuts.
This is it, it's time. Big Chippo's on the button.
Damn, are they going like that fast?
Okay,
Oh no, they're whipping. Okay, I can see them go a little faster too.
Come on, Chippo, Grimes.
With a full tank of petrol and a wet track, Chippo's time started off slow, but the boys watched on as the laps got better and better.
Damn.
And as the Senior Frogs began to set the fastest times of the race, other teams began to make mistakes.
The drier it gets, the stronger he'll get, because he's our little secret weapon.
There's more to come.
Come on, baby.
Currently, he's halfway to going to the dark side. The lightsaber is yellow. It's turning from green all the way to red. And this should hopefully push him over the edge.
No point putting that board up, he's already closed the gap. By the time we were trying to show him how close he was to him, he's already closed the gap.
It was true. Chippo Crimes is no stranger to the wheel, and after our mechanical failure, Chip had to dig deep to try and get the boys back into the race.
This is Chip's balaclava that he's lent me just for a few more extra tenths.
Chip has just set the fastest lap so far.
On short tyres?
Yeah.
Night time, and it's a little bit drizzly. I don't know how he's done it, but we've gained like 20 minutes off him.
Really?
I don't know where the 20 minutes come from, so I'm hoping his fuel's alright.
Oh,
We'll
no.
see, man.
Oh, God.
I'm feeling good, although the live stream has just seen Chip drop crazy numbers, so I've been thrown onto the bus to follow him. He can pull out.
Yeah.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Come on, Chip.
So I came off the track to very high praise from the team, and it was starting to feel like we could really bring this back.
My hands are battered. I feel delirious.
What the hell? This is so cool.
You're just getting started.
Just did my stint. I was driving at 100% the whole way. There was no lifting. We went from 11th in class to like 7th. I've got to go out again in 4 hours. I'm going sleeping in the RV. I'm dying.
We needed Chip to have a third stint, and quite frankly, I was the slowest out of the drivers. But the good news is that it meant there was
No cap, Rick. This is so cool, bro.
The team analyst. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it, of just staring at graphs. Chris has closed a 20-second gap on Formula None, and he's about to do him in. He's done it! He's done it! I had to see it with my own eyes! Yeah!
To our amazement, Chris had now got us to 5th in class. The podium was
What?
within reach.
Came up at midnight and I'm back on a 5. 6 of us. How the fuck is that? Get me in this RV is where did Chris go? Oh, he's on a track in it. You better not lock it. Oh, it's locked. Bez, it's me. There he is.
So it just started raining. We're losing a bit of the time we gained. Hopefully it fucks off quickly. I'm on next and I'm also shit in the rain.
That's an interesting way to spell fuel. Is that how you spell it?
Christopher Dixon. You know, what an arsehole.
Oh, he's gone in.
Chris MD might be the biggest fucking idiot I've ever met in my life, you know.
There's been black flag.
Oh.
What'd he do?
Fuck. Oh. Fucking hell.
I wish they would say, like, what happened, man, because I have no idea what it means to get the black flag.
Tough with the rain out there. Before the race, we had a massive talk. They're like, right, if it's double yellows, no overtaking. If there's yellows, no overtaking, nothing. This donkey thinks for some reason the signal's broken, so just shoots past someone on a double yellow.
That little hobbit bastard.
Oh!
If this man has just thrown away all of our hard work, it is going to be chaos in the dressing room.
Brilliant. I can't possibly do worse than this. They're going to hate him. No one's going to notice my 52.5s. Come on.
I can feel the blisters starting to go on my hand. I started looking every time, hoping for someone there.
Also, you never looked at the sign, bro.
Will went out for his second stint, which saw us climb up to 4th place in class. After that, we had our scheduled 10-minute maintenance stop, which naturally saw us lose a few places, but it was time to send out Harry on the fresh tyres.
Knackered, mate. 2 hours of just praying.
Why didn't they send Chip out there?
Fuck. I feel like I've been here all week.
I feel like Chip should have went out there for the fresh tires, right?
Meanwhile, back at the RV...
Chip.
Oh, that's no. Just back in. I've had 2 hours sleep, but my body feels shaky. I feel like crap. Oh, I thought you were in the RV. Oh, this is better than the RV.
Oh, wow.
That's premium.
That's
the
nice.
task in hand here is Formula None. And
if we didn't get that black flag, I'd actually be able to do it. He is grounded for a week.
As I walked towards the pit at 5 a.m, this time I was much less enthused. I knew the enormity of the task ahead of me and what I had to do. It was time to enter a dark place.
Come on,
and so
Chip.
I raced through the early hours of the morning for what seemed like eternity until the sun rose over a grateful Buckmore Park.
Chip O'Crimes has played an absolute blinder. He chopped down a 30-second gap, made it back. We're now 15th overall, 6th in class. He's just unlapped himself against the number 6, and now he can chop that time away. Mate, unbelievable.
This whole 24-hour race doesn't seem like such a good idea right now. Chip O'Crime's done God's work. Time to go ruin it all. 2 hours morning.
Come on, Bez.
It's so much more enjoyable during the daytime. Right. Best stint of the fucking whole thing. Yeah. King. My absolute king. Quickly.
Ah. The second you get the helmet off, life just gets a lot better. I don't think I can do another 2 hours. I think I can do maybe another 1. The bones in my body are hurting now.
All those complaints were just hitting brick walls. I'll be honest, there was no way you weren't getting back on that track.
Did I even get us any positions?
We're 14th now.
Oh, beautiful.
This man is tapped.
They were sending me messages, but it was raining, so my visor was covered in water. All I could see was like point summit on the board, and I was going like, do it again, and they just didn't get it.
Good morning, friends. It's currently 8:01. I'm all done. Technically, I could just go and sleep, but I'm here for morale. I'm sure, you know, the boys would be upset if I wasn't here. They would be missing us. Ari is trying to get out of a stint.
If we're still in the mix, I'll fucking do another stint, but I'm dying here.
Chip's just been off. He's asleep. Harry's trying to get him back on to figure out if he has to do his last stint. And Cal Freezy has only done 1 stint. Come on, the frogs!
Cal Freezy, dude. Freezy is such a shammer, bro.
I have a blister plaster just absolutely planted in the middle of my palm to stop me getting blisters, but I don't think it's going to help. My commitment to the cause is just too much.
Come on!
I don't know where I'm going. Just aimlessly walking in circles at this point.
If there's a yellow flag this time,
go faster.
Senor Frog's now down to 5th and can't let that get to him. He's been doing phenomenally well. Actually, it's still going on, that battle, and Chris and Dee find himself back ahead.
Come on!
I think so, mate. Yeah.
You fucking got this, Chris.
Give it 10 minutes, see how you feel. Ice a bit, you can go on like... I'll go and get a cold bottle of water. Cold bottle of water, because you are, mate, your pace is nuts, man. Yeah, gas him up. My entire plan was, Bez came off his stint, I'm like, I'm not doing another one, man. I was fucked. I hadn't slept. You know, send me on that track again. I told him it was the best stint I've ever seen in my life, and I needed to see more of it. And I convinced him, you know, until bloody Chippo came out and said, no, Harry, it's got to be used.
Taking full advantage and now trying to take it to that hill as well. That was a bit sketchy there for Chris and Dee.
While Chris laid down some solid times in his last outing on the track, Harry had accepted the harsh reality. It was time for his 3rd stint.
So
come on, Harry.
Shower, a watery
bro, this is like, I didn't even know that you could do these little like races like this, bro.
Yeah, I felt like that was really good. Could have done it for another hour possibly. So.
This would be so cool to do with just like a group of friends, bro.
Well done.
Like one random ass weekend or something.
So what this is a bit of guerrilla warfare tactics against the people who are ahead of us. This is fine, this is legal.
Not legal. He's lapping quicker than the people we want to get, but we're a lap behind or two, so he needs to keep caning it. That's why we're playing the mind games on the side.
Get up.
Okay.
I'm gonna elbow drop you in a minute if you don't get up.
If it means I can stay lying down.
He's risen.
I'm up.
Yeah, but it's only 24 hours. Like just one day, bro.
Do you like it?
The sun had risen and it was time for Chip's final stint. I have never seen
I feel like it'd be a lot harder if it was like 48 or something.
They were on their last breath.
I see a pill in his hand. Nothing I ain't seen before.
The last meal I had was chicken nuggets and chips at 5 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah. You're a fucking elite athlete, fueled.
His body was
You're an
in
elite
tatters.
athlete.
This man had the minerals to step up and get in the car.
Can you get your fucking shit on though?
Yeah, I need toilet first.
Hurry out then!
Kilograms, stop speaking!
Oh, he's
So I
actually
went to
gonna
the
go?
toilet and quickly dealt with the press.
You've literally got to go.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's gotta go. Yeah, but wish us luck, Senor Frogs, and hopefully Club Mafia or whatever they are get black flag.
With one stint left, we were a black flag away from being in podium contention.
We was about a lap behind with 2 hours to go.
And we knew the team in front of us were on 2 warnings already, so any mistake they made, we could catch them.
Right, get that little crackhead behind the wheel right now. Let's get 30.
Get that little crackhead behind the wheel right now.
Day. Track temperature's hot, baby.
Final stretch, 2 hours left, no sleep. Harry's out there right now putting in a shift, so he's done it, I've got to do it.
I didn't actually think I could do it. I genuinely thought, I'm gonna pass out in the car.
My heart is beating so fast. I'm just worried I won't be able to put in good lap times right now.
You said that before though.
I did say that before.
And you killed it.
I did.
Come on.
It all comes down
If anybody got this, man, Chip been showing out this whole time, so he got this shit, bro.
Needed to pull something special out of the bag here in order for us to get a podium.
He gotta put the nitrous in the truck. That's it. He gotta pull the nitrous out. Yeah, I see the Celtics losing their like shit right now, bro.
To get the team to the checkered flag.
They was down by like 12 points a minute ago.
About a lap and a half behind.
Have a beer.
Yeah, I'm finished, man. I haven't slept yet at all. I tried to sleep in a cupboard before, but it didn't really work, so I'm running off no sleep. I'm done for. It's
bro,
just
look at his eyes.
Golden boy, so hopefully that car blows up or something, and then we can go and take a 3rd place.
Alright, we're done. We've asked him to enter the dark place. You have to. Enter the realm. Squeaky bum time, this is. Woo! Fastest lap for Chip, man. I'm telling you, Chip performs the best when he's so close to death.
Which is why I do my voiceovers at a morgue. I was out there fighting for my life and fighting for a podium position for the Senor Frogs.
We're clinging on by our pinky fingers.
We got 7 minutes left, and Chip still might be in the point. You never know.
We have a personal best. It is Chip. It's the Senor Frogs. He is the fastest frog once again, and on battered tyres.
And now he's trying to challenge away with Formula None.
Chip throws it down the inside again, side by side as they go through both.
Get in there, Chip!
Conways and Henry's is going to have the inside line for hairpin number
Let's
1.
go!
Gets the move done very nicely.
Is he going to be able to do it? Is he going to get us up the table to finish on the podium?
Dab Motorsport win The Buckmore Park 24 hours. Senior Frogs, 4th place in class then. What a phenomenal job those guys have done.
And so the race was over. After 24 hours, over
Bro,
1,000
they were
laps
so
and 12 stints between
close.
6 drivers, we had finished 4th in class.
But despite setting very fast lap times, Chippo Crimes could not do the business.
Yeah, but if we get our laps back, we would have smoked those bums.
And it was honestly so close to getting on that podium.
In the end, it wasn't meant to be.
The man fell onto the bank at the end in a very sorry state, but my God, were we proud of him.
We qualified 15th, we finished 14th, we gained 1 spot.
The results didn't matter. Spirits were high as we reflected upon what we had achieved.
Just made an offer to buy the track. 1 billion.
Like you're with the lack of a living.
No,
right now.
you know what it is, but I've lost grip.
Yeah, look at his hand, limp.
That's a horrible sight. Will we be back next year? I think we have to be.
I think next year we've got to go back, we've got to redeem ourselves.
This is not
Bro, they
the
got
end
to.
of Senior Frogs.
You know what? If we comes up a class, I might have named my kid Keith. But because we finished 4th, next year we'll have to talk about a name, Jay.
We will be back.
Oh, I fucking hope so, bro. Cause oh man, that was so good. Fuck, that was good. What? Bro, I didn't even know they did like those little go-kart races like that. Oh, that's so fire. That's so fire.